Well, hello again, everybody. It's Tuesday, April 7th, year of our Lord 2026. If you were with us yesterday, you know what we're doing this week. We're going to take Easter Sunday through the four Gospels, do a little bit each day, and eventually put it all together. If you missed yesterday's, go back and pick up on that 5-minute devotion. By the way, I hope that you're enjoying these quick little 5-minute devotions. We won't go through every verse, as I said yesterday, but some things we will and some things I'll stop on. And because we kind of introduced this yesterday, we only got through the first 2 verses. So, again, where did we leave off? Easter Sunday. It's dawn. The women are on their way to the tomb. They're not there. Violent earthquake from heaven. The stone of Joseph of Arimathea's tomb has been rolled away. This is not a 5-pound stone, by the way. And the angel that came down sat. Can you imagine that picture? They rolled that, and that angel's sitting there probably with his legs crossed, and he's sitting there in this peaceful thing. This is an angel of God. He's sitting there on that stone. Kind of an interesting picture. His appearance, verse 3, Matthew 28:3. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothes were white as snow. I truly believe, I think that whiteness, at first when we go home, it'll blind us. Not permanently, but it'll blind us for a moment. It'll be that beautiful, that holy. The guards were so afraid of him that they shook and became like dead men. We'll talk more about these Roman guards. Again, these were not just policemen. These were Roman guards that were set there to guide and protect that tomb, because some of the religious, right, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, especially the Sadducees, did not believe in the resurrection. And they're thinking, oh my God, if they steal this body, they're going to say Jesus has risen. And this will kind of turn into a kind of an interesting conspiracy for the bad people. But for the good, we know the reality. Jesus did arise from that tomb. So they're protecting kind of their own little political field there. But the guards were there, and they shook and became like dead men. I think that's a great way to receive Christ at first. You get scared, you get frightened, you don't understand that thing. And I'll give my testimony some other time. That's kind of how I came to Christ. I was scared. I was scared of dying and all that. Verse 5, the angel said to the women. Now we know there's a couple women. There's more than Mary, but right now we just have Mary Magdalene and the other Mary. Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. I don't care what you say. Any of us, if we were there, we would be frightened. Now this is not close encounters of the third kind, but when things like that happen, like a tornado or an earthquake, I mean, we do get scared. But this is an angel. This is an earthquake. They're a little frightened. And he says, do not be afraid. How many times in the Bible does it say, do not fear, don't be afraid? So being afraid is a common human element. It happens. We all get there. It's good. I can be driving down the mountains and torrential rain. I get a little afraid. I slow down and hit the hazard button. I drive. You do, and being afraid is a good thing. Verse 6, he is not here. He has arisen. Out in front of the church, we got some artificial flowers here because of the first frost hasn't, the last frost hasn't in it, but we have a sign. He is arisen. Yes. I hope people will go out of church today and say, he is arisen. Just as he said. Remember, Jesus had talked about the resurrection. Come and see the place where he lay. So the angel invites them to come in and look. Look at the cloth. Look where the stone where he had laid, where he had been embalmed. They see that. And then comes those beautiful words, verse 6. Go quickly and tell the disciples he has risen from the dead and is going ahead of you into Galilee. There he will see him. Now I have told. The women have been giving a commission in a way. Go and tell the disciples that he is risen. Go and tell the people, the believers that have been around him. Don't go to the fake news. Don't go to social media or what. Don't go to the people and say, he is arisen. And verse 8, so the women hurried away with the tomb, afraid yet filled with joy. Think about it. They're a little scared, but he's alive, he's alive. We do want to see them. And they went to tell the disciples. And suddenly Jesus meets them. And you're thinking, wait a second, as I end today, Jesus meets the women. And we'll pick that up tomorrow on Wednesday, okay? But again, see how it's coming together, a little at a time. So have a blessed day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless. Bye-bye.